Hello everyone, let me briefly introduce our KDD paper, Weekly Supervised Multi-Label Classification of Full-Text Scientific Papers. Our task is to classify papers into their relevant fields of study in a large and fine-grained label space. For example, given a PubMed paper about COVID-19, we want to predict its relevant labels, such as beta coronavirus, cardiovascular diseases, pandemics, and so on. Previous studies mainly considered to use each paper's title and abstract only. Although they are summarized to cover the paper's major topics, they cannot capture all fine-grained aspects. For example, technique-related labels may be detailed in the method section, and downstream tasks may be explained in the experiments section. So in this study, we aim to utilize paper's full text, and the first challenge is to deal with long text. This is because the average full paper length can be very long. In our dataset, it exceeds 4,000 words. And in comparison, most pre-trained language models, such as BERT and SciBERT, can take at most 512 tokens. More importantly, we want to argue that classifying full-text papers is beyond the problem of dealing with long text. To show this, we adopt a Longformer, which can take more than 4,000 tokens to classify full-text papers under the weekly supervised setting. Surprisingly, we find that the more tokens Longformer takes, the lower the classification precision is. So in this case, we find that to better exploit full text, we need to consider the structures in scientific papers instead of treating it as a linear sequence. So in this study, we propose to utilize two types of structures: the cross-paper network structure, which reflects the citation links among papers, and the in-paper hierarchy structure, which reflects the organization of each paper's sections, subsections, and paragraphs. We propose a framework called FieldText, consisting of three modules: network-aware contrastive fine-tuning, hierarchy-aware aggregation, and self-training. So our FieldText framework outperforms many competitive scientific paper classification approaches, and more importantly, without any ground truth training samples, it is on par with supervised classifiers with 60,000 and 1,000 training samples on our two datasets, respectively. For more details, please refer to our paper. Thank you.